Hello and welcome back to another episode of Factorio, where we are discovering
How complicated the Bob's mod
yeah,
is.
how ridiculous this is going to get.
Fun
All right,
ridiculous.
so there's going to be a lot of raw resources, and we aren't even beginning to have any idea how much.
Mm-hmm.
So I think we need to pick a side of the bus to build on until we know how much.
Yes.
And I think it's probably got to be the top of the bus. Well, it doesn't have to be. We can always add on to the top of the bus with the other stuff as we find it. It doesn't have to follow the same path that we're bringing the copper and iron here.
True, yes.
So it could always add on.
Yeah, I think the top is going to be our... Just looking at what the map looks like, now the top is probably going to be our best bet for the time being.
All right. Yeah, so that means we need to drag this bus past the iron.
All right.
I don't really have enough Can you work on that? I don't really have enough belt on me at the moment. Plus I need to build some more
like about here, right?
Real quick. Yeah, because we want to be past the iron before we start actually building.
Yep.
We probably even honestly a little bit further than that, but
okay,
that's fine. And we're gonna cover up another patch of
lead.
Of lead.
Well, there's lead all over the place.
I mean, there is, but
yeah, no, there is.
All right, I'm going to go have a little bit of science. I'm going to go shove some of this over here in this lab. See if we can finish off this chemical processing.
Yeah, give me some more iron. Hey, look at this. There's iron right next to me. There we go.
So let's take a look at the map here. Wonder what those things are.
That's a weird thing to say.
Well, there's these weird, like, I don't know if you looked at them when you were up by the copper, but there's these weird gray dots that aren't like ore on the map. They're just dots, kind of like the oil is. And there's some blue ones down I see in the bottom of the map too.
I see some blue dots.
Yeah, there's gray ones too, or maybe they're blue or light blue. I'm not sure. They look gray on the map.
Yeah, they look. Yeah, the ones by the copper look gray.
Yeah.
I see the blue ones. I don't know one way to find out, kids. While I'm waiting for my gear wheels to assemble. Let's trek up through the magic forest here.
All right, so we finished the chemical processing. That gets us the carbon we need to make the fast inserters. What was it?
Is
we need
called
the alloy processing.
It is called lithium water.
Oh, okay.
So my guess that involves the lithium production, which we will need.
I would assume for
batteries.
I'll go see what these blue dots are. And they're like buried under trees. Oh, it's groundwater.
Oh, well, that's Nice.
Yeah, I guess. Except it spawned directly next to water, so it's like,
Well, I mean, that makes sense.
yeah, but it's like, what do you need that for if the water's right there?
My guess is we'll find out.
I feel like the groundwater is so that you can turn water spawning off on the map, like the lake spawning.
Okay, the lake, yeah.
I'm still building science.
Why?
It takes a long time.
Yeah. Why can't I find? I can't find stuff on the map for some reason, or on the crafting thing.
Well, it's laid out differently than
Yeah.
the regular is, unfortunately.
Just building some more belt. All right.
So, what is your philosophy on gears?
I pre-build them in my inventory before I build them in my.
That's okay. That's
Yeah.
I guess. Do you bus gears? This is apparently
Yeah,
is apparently the debate in the Factorio community.
I would I can see why you wouldn't.
I started out bussing gears, and
Yeah.
until my most recent playthrough, I decided to try not bussing gears, and that worked fairly well as well. So
I create chest buffers especially with gears. So maybe that kind of alleviates the need to like build gears on demand.
I think the problem is that so many things need gears.
Yeah. It's gears, man. The Gear Wars.
Yeah.
Oh crap! I'm messing up a Rick and Morty quote. I apologize, internet. Don't hate me.
It is Gear Wars,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
I only just watched like the first season of Rick and Morty a couple weeks ago.
All right.
I haven't watched all of this. That was the first season, right? Yeah, that was the first season.
Yeah. The Gear War guy makes additional.
That's like
appearances.
the end of. That's like the last episode of the first season.
Yes. When he's throwing the party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, science is done. I'm gonna go put this in, and then I guess we should start manufacturing belts. I would think. Probably just we'll probably just do. I would think we'll just do like one thing making belts and like the stuff we need to use. Not
Well, belts are needed for green science too.
Yeah, this is kind of the thing that or at least how I've been playing lately, is that I don't bus everything. So like I won't bus belts.
All right.
You know, I'll bus things that get bust in my world are
More raw materials.
and then like circuits.
Well, yeah.
I don't know how that's gonna work in this, but
Yeah. Well.
Just because it's like belts are only used in like a handful of things, you know.
Yeah. No,
and they're super easy to produce locally anyways, so
yeah. No, that is true. So, I mean, by that logic, we should bust gears then.
Well, that's the thing though too, is that gears are super easy to produce locally. Like to produce like a whole line, let's say you're making 10 machines that are making Science Pack 1s.
Mm-hmm.
You only need one machine making gears for that.
Yeah, true.
But
no.
I'm not going to worry. I don't think we should worry about the green science or even honestly like maybe like one or two machines making red science for the moment. I don't think we need to worry about. I think we need to worry about specifically like the inserter, the stuff we need. Well, even inserters we're probably not going to be able to do because of the wood.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's
Unfortunately,
true.
maybe I should do that research.
For the greenhouse.
Yeah. I think we should focus on like the belts and maybe no, electric pulse we can't do either. I guess belts, just belts
Yeah.
for the moment,
Mm-hmm.
and then turrets and ammo.
And like walls and bricks.
Yeah, walls. We're gonna have to set up some smelting for that.
Yeah. Geez, so much smelting we'll need. We're just gonna melt the polar ice caps of whatever planet we're
Do
doing
assembly
here.
machines? Oh no, those need basic circuits as well.
Yeah, like everything requires basic circuits.
Yeah. Okay. Let me look at the greenhouse.
And we're certain the greenhouse like makes the trees. Hopefully.
Yeah,
Probably,
I'm pretty sure that's what the greenhouse is for.
what it's got to require some kind of input then. Here is
Let's see. Grows trees, produces wood and seedlings. Requires water.
all right.
And then you can craft seedlings from wood. So it does require input. You got to give it seedlings to start.
Yeah.
But once it's up and running, it takes like a minute to make 10 wood, which isn't great. But I guess we're going to be bussing wood.
Yeah. Hooray!
Fuck.
I don't like where is the greenhouse?
It looks like a lab. It's under the research. We haven't done the research yet.
Okay, it looks like a lab. Oh, but that kind of because the lab actually kind of looks more like a greenhouse than anything. Ooh, poison bullets, acid bullets. Oh god, I bet some aliens are resistant to certain kinds of ammunition.
Maybe.
Oh god, we're gonna die.
Nah, we'll be all right. At the end of the day, there's always laser turrets.
That's true. We got express inserters, long inserters. Oh, like we've only had long inserters, but lab research speed 1. Engine. Why can't I find greenhouse?
It's towards the bottom.
Oh, is it?
It's green. It's like the second to last thing that's green that needs researched. Oh. It looks like a lab.
Oh, there it is. Greenhouses. Okay. Get the greenhouse. All right.
Do you want to work on, I guess, walls?
Sure.
I'm just kind of manufacturing things at the moment. I'm going to set up probably just like one machine to start with, making red science.
Okay.
I think, and then we can chuck more machines on it then, and then I'll probably do like belts and underground belts and splitters. Nope, I can't do splitters. Maybe just belts.
Yeah. What did you do with all my stone furnaces? I thought I had like a bunch.
They're in my inventory. You can have them.
Oh, okay.
I had to pick up that chest. It was in the way.
Oh, okay. All right.
Here, they're in the stone chest.
Yeah. Well,
We are in so far over our heads.
Oh yes, yes, yes. Stay tuned for the epic
Imminent failure.
Imminent failure that resides who knows how many episodes away. Is it 3? Is it 4? Is it this episode? Who knows? But yeah, so I'm gonna start off. Let's construct ourselves like 5 more of these. So I need
Red Science needs iron gear wheels and copper. So one machine making gear wheels can support 10 machines making red science packs, huh?
Mm-hmm.
That is quite a few. Make sure I leave enough room. I think we're going to build, like, I don't know, 3 spaces off of the bus. I think that's probably more than enough.
Oh, they renamed the electric network information section. It's now satisfaction.
What?
Yeah, so our our production. Yeah, so like I just decided to check what our how well our electric grid is doing.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's now satis.
You
Is
keep
how
cutting out.
yeah, I just noticed that, and I don't think it's this microphone. I don't know. I blame the uniform datagram protocol. Shut up, Rob.
Okay. So there's that, and I'll just gonna put 2 machines making red science for the moment. All right, let's see here. We need a splitter here. And we just underground.
Crap, this is going to require coal.
All right. Oh, screwed that up. One of my pet peeves with this game is basically how the nighttime in the game functions. It's just like it's like I understand the day-night cycle that it's there mostly for the power grid stuff,
Yeah.
which is fine. I'm fine with that. But it's just freaking dark, which is just annoying, basically.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm gonna. What is this? Do we care if I run over this field of like zinc or whatever
If
this
it's in your
is?
way, run over it.
Tin. All
Yeah,
right.
because we're gonna have to mine from further away anyways. So,
That is true.
I mean, I'm figuring like we're building furnace arrays. I although I probably wouldn't do that there, but that's fine.
Okay. All right.
I'm just thinking that we probably don't need as many furnaces making
No,
brick
but
as
it's slower though.
yeah, but like you don't use it for very much. It's really only used for walls, and once you build your walls, like it has forever that it can just store that stuff up.
Mm-hmm.
Unless it's used for more in this than I think it is, but in like the base game, like
Yeah.
stone brick is used for walls and
I thought there
like
was some.
electric furnaces.
Yeah, I thought there was something else.
Concrete, I think,
Yeah.
but like concrete isn't super necessary. Okay, we are making a moderate amount of red science. Not anything spectacular, but enough to get us going here.
I'll do 10 furnaces.
Mostly, my point about not building them there is that, like, eventually we're gonna need like 3 and 4 iron and copper ones, and it's
Mm,
probably easier just to stack them
I see.
going north.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, that's kind of the reason why I put them there because they were in line with the with
Yeah,
the
it's fine. It doesn't really
uh,
matter.
worst case
You build them
scenario.
wherever you want to build them.
Worst case scenario, we wind up, switching the purpose of these because we
Yeah.
hopefully by that time we won't need as much stone brick. Hopefully, although we'll find out.
All right. So greenhouse is done. I'm going to research military so we can get shotguns.
That's probably for the good. I'm just gonna max out, build a whole bunch of gears in my inventory, and then grab more iron.
I'm going to start, I think, belt production here next. Let's see. Let's do 2. And 2, I think. Oh, that's not right.
All right, I actually don't do your furnaces this way, so
What's that?
I do 2 belts, one of coal and one of the raw material. So
Uh, I don't like using long-handed inserters if I don't
yeah,
have to.
I don't blame you.
And it's definitely like it's totally not necessary, especially on.
Well, especially on coal on this one.
Well, basically, it's only necessary. It's only necessary if like you're not getting enough ore throughput. Um, but with the size of arrays we're building, it really shouldn't be a problem. Considering I've got bigger arrays going on in my single player, and it's definitely not a problem there. All right.
Oh, hey, I can build seedlings. I can build a lot of seedlings.
All right. So what? What is next?
Have we figured out how to make carbon yet?
Yes, we can make carbon currently.
Okay.
Just trying to figure out what we should be researching next. I'm gonna guess some of these things that I don't know what they are.
Electrolysis. That's probably used in battery making.
How's our power doing?
We are. Our production is. We're doing good. I mean, we're doing all right. I mean, it's not. We're not. We're about, let's say,
Oh,
2/3.
I see.
Yeah, we're good.
We're all right.
Yeah, we're good.
We're not particularly good, but
No,
that thing
I
can
mean-
take a whole bunch more steam engines, which we now have the resources to actually make. So all right, we are making belts.
Yay! Hooray!
All right. I think we're at the end of this episode, though. I don't know how much we actually accomplished here, but anyways, if you like the video, click like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time for some more Factorio. Thanks for watching. Bye.